Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
What is going on, everybody? I go by RB, and this is Philly Take with RB. If you're enjoying the content of this channel, be sure to smash that like button for me, hit that subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you can instantly be notified whenever I upload or go live. And today we're back talking about the Philadelphia Eagles, and really I want to go over the first 3 days of camp and really just give you the most important things, short, sweet, to the point, that you need to know about this team. Obviously, this is exciting because we have not had football in a long time, and these are the first couple days of camp, putting the pads on, getting to work, and going down and just grinding, man. And we're all excited. The Eagles play a football game in 25 days. Isn't that crazy? 25 days, obviously no preseason games. It's going to be weird. I want to see these guys in game action, but there are some positives to take away from these first 3 days. And the first thing I actually just want to touch on is from today, the injury report. The biggest name on there is Miles Sanders. Obviously today we heard that Miles Sanders has an injury that is week to week, a lower body injury that we don't have more information on it yet, but from what we are hearing, the injury is not that serious. The team just wants to have it as a precaution, hold him out. He probably won't see the field until week 1, which I'm fine with. He is our franchise running back. He's expected to have a huge year. Keep him out. Don't let him aggravate anything. A lot of guys have been showing up on the injury report because there hasn't been as much time to prepare. Obviously, I and all of you probably expected this. Just minor nagging injuries. Derek Barnett and Javon Hargrave showed up on day 1, and their injuries are a bit more severe week to week. But hopefully, the Eagles think that those two can end up playing on the field in week 1, so hopefully we'll see. But Miles Sanders, it's good news to hear. Here's some of the other Eagles players that showed up on the injury report: Dallas Goedert, Sidney Jones, Boston Scott. Just day to day, just trying to let them ease their bodies back into work. Obviously, like I said, it has not been a characteristic offseason, so a lot of these guys are going to pop up, even some of the guys around the league from other teams as well. But overall, we should be okay. There's nothing too bad on this list, so I'm ready to see what happens. But going throughout the first couple days of camp here, a lot of guys are stepping up. That's my biggest takeaway. Young guys stepping up and fulfilling roles, which is exactly what we need this season. Day 1 of camp was more of an offensive day. Carson Wentz, hearing great things from him. A lot of these young receivers stepping up. A guy like Quez Watkins, who we got late in the draft. We all saw the video of him burning Rasul Douglas down the field. A lot of people were excited. We saw the video of Deshaun Jackson. John Hightower has been getting some reps. And Jalen Reagor, the man, the first round pick, number 21, the guy who we need to step up and catch a lot of balls this year and make plays for this offense, has been stepping up in a multitude of ways, even on the punt and kick return. Now, he has had some muffled punts, but it's nothing to worry about. Those are little things that you can fix, just, different techniques. But Jalen Reagor looks speedy. He's opening up the field, and him and Carson Wentz have really developed a nice chemistry together, as we've heard. And Carson Wentz even compared him to Julio Jones, which was interesting to me, but I don't see much of that comparison there. But apparently Reagor is very athletic and is catching balls. Now, he has had a couple drops, which, if this continues into the season, would be concerning, but I think they can get these things cleaned up. Overall, the receiver core looks great. Our tight ends, Ertz and Goddard, getting a lot of snaps, getting a lot of touches. I'm really liking how this offense is going to look, and I think we're going to have a dynamic offense. Day 2 was more of a defensive day. Young guys like Kayvon Wallace and other guys in the draft, even some of the defensive linemen, some of these backup guys with Fletch getting, days off, like on day 3, Hassan Ridgeway, Joshua, those kind of dudes stepping up and really being that depth that we need. The cornerback 2 position looks like it's going to be Avonte Maddox. Apparently he has started all 3 days. For the defense, I know Sidney Jones is battling a little something, but overall, we knew this was going to be his last chance. I said I thought he could outbreak this year, but To start, it looks like it's going to be Avante's job. Cravon LeBlanc and Nickel Roby-Coleman are all getting opportunities at the slot. They've even shifted over to the outside in multiple occasions over these couple days because we have heard Darius Slay is hopefully going to cover the opposing team's best receiver. So some of these guys got to get accustomed to covering some guys on the outside as well. Overall, this defense sounds like it is going to be very nice. One of the biggest worries is our linebacker core, but from what we have heard, TJ Edwards, even though he's not the most athletic, he is very instinctual and very smart on the field. He is stepping up as a lot of people expect him to. Nathan Gary had an interception. It was the ball went through Corey Clement's hands. That Wentz was pissed about it, but the ball kind of tipped off of Corey Clement's hands and went right into Nathan Gary. This was on day 2. Wentz also threw another interception that, Jalen Mills made a nice play on. Jalen Mills shifting to safety from corner. He might have to come back and play a little bit of corner depending on what happens, but it's good to hear him in a new spot in his career getting some reps of safety and making things happen. Overall, on this defense, there are a lot of position battles, but I like the competition. Our linebacker core, I don't want to forget Sean Bradley. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. If I forget anything, put it down in the comments. Sean Bradley had 2 of the biggest hits. He laid out Dallas Goedert on day 1, and on day 2, he had a nice hit on Deontay Burnett. It went so crazy. Everybody reacted crazy. Doug Peterson had to pull them off and put them on the sidelines. I mean, this is the type of energy. This is the type of aggressiveness we need from our linebackers, and I like what I'm hearing. I like the Eagles' defensive outlook for this upcoming season. JJ Arcega-Whiteside was on the injury report to begin camp. He is back in and ready to go. Jason Peters looks like he has something lingering that he's battling with. What's new? But overall, the offensive line is looking good. Andre Dillard seems to be getting a lot of reps, has that confidence, says, I am that dude for the job. Everybody's starting to have a little more belief in Andre Dillard, but he has to prove it on the field this year. He has to be huge and protect the blind side of Carson Wentz. Our running back situation is going to be interesting. Like I said, Sanders is nursing back an injury. Corey Clement's getting a lot of reps with the first team because of that. Boston Scott is also battling something. Corey Clement, they're saying that he is, kind of mirroring his 2017 self, and that would be huge for the Eagles because he was an unsung hero of this team. Anytime we were in the red zone, give it to Corey Clement. He can make things happen. I hope he is huge for this team. It can really step up and be a contributing factor. Jalen Hurts, I can't even forget him. Got to give some respect to his name. They're saying Jalen Hurts is stepping up and looking like he understands the game much quicker than they had expected, even though he's getting reps as the third stringer, even as the second stringer. They're putting Jalen Hurts down in goal line situations and kind of in the wildcat formation. He's taking it, running right and finding his way into the end zone. Could he be a potential factor down in goal line situations? I mean, it's appearing like he could, so we will see how they continue to develop him. But Carson Wentz, I love the development. I love the chemistry he is building with this team, and he really just seems like a leader. He seems like he wants it. There was a play where I think he overthrew someone in the end zone, and he got pissed off and threw his helmet, and we've never seen this side of Carson Wentz, but hopefully all of this is building together, and it's just a fat chip on his shoulder. And he's just like, you know what? I'm going to go out and be the angry Carson Wentz. I'm going to go get this. Enough, Mr. Nice Guy. It's my time to shine, and I love it. Here on day 3, Wednesday morning, the Eagles had more of just a walkthrough, no helmet, shorts on, just going through different situations. And they kind of took a little bit of a break today, but overall, still some great things coming out. Connor Barwin, how about Connor Barwin and Darren Sproles working with the Eagles out here, teaching guys how to understand the game better. I love both of those guys. Glad they're still with the organization. So not as much to take away from today as the past few days, but overall, guys are stepping up, and I like how these young guys are approaching these opportunities. Like I said, it's all about opportunity with this team. Everything else sounds like it's coming into place. I really feel like these guys believe in Doug Peterson and the system he is putting forward. So, just like they always have. I mean, this is the Eagles culture since he arrived in 2016, and I'm very excited to continue to hear what this team plans to do. Like I said, 25 days until we play a football game. 25 days, baby. But a lot of positives from the first few days of camp. Obviously, not game situations yet. A lot will change as we start to play other teams in a few weeks. And really, we will start to get a sense of what the identity of this Eagles team will be. But overall, I'm hearing great things from every side, every which way, every angle. And that's all we can do right now. All we can do is hope and pray that the season starts and that these guys continue to improve and come together. But you guys, let me know all your thoughts from the first few days of camp down in the comment section. Who is a guy that is surprising you? What are you looking for in the next few weeks? Give me all your thoughts in the comment section. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.